with it, or were you just, I mean, I just need you to explain it to me, please.
She persuaded me to do it because she said that if I didn't do it, there'd be people coming to South Carolina to get a hold of my kids and kill them and me and my husband. And no, don't you feel sorry for me? Don't. Whether you believe it or not, I care more for you than I think you realize because. And this ain't about me, this about you. I'll do anything to clear your name, whatever I have to do. And if it's whatever, that's what I want to do.
I just don't know why you would say that I had anything to do with any of it. I don't understand.
Because, like I said,
Just will you just tell me from the beginning how that happened, please?
Tuesday, I made but I don't remember. I think whatever night I went in her live and resubscribed to her and unblocked her, I was the one that reached out to her because I felt sorry for her. And she called me right away, so I knew she never had me blocked.
Right.
Because it went right through, and she called me right back. I'm assuming my number wasn't blocked because I have an iPhone. I had to go in my numbers to unblock her.
Yeah.
So I sent her a text. I said, well, I feel sorry for you. I said, I don't really know what's going on. And then we started talking, and she started all this stuff. So I felt sorry for her. And she said, well, can you just admit to this stuff, and then I won't send nobody after your kids or after you or after your husband. So I was the dumbass and admitted to it, knowing that more than likely she was recording, because I know in the past when I was her mod, she would have somebody else on there when anybody talks to her. I didn't know that till after the fact, but.
So, did she say, I need you to say that Slot did this, or did you just on your own say?
She told me, Anna, I need you to say this. This is how I want you to say it. And then I went on and said it, being the dummy that I am, and being knowing that this shit was probably, and I don't mean to cuss.
That's fine. I just need you to tell me what happened.
And I went on and done it, knowing that it was going to be a big mess, and not make people look good. That's why after that, I was in there yesterday morning in her live, and I think I sent her a couple of gifts, some coins I had left over. And then that's when I made the decision. I said, this ain't right. I'm getting out of this. That's when I texted you everything, sent you all those screenshots of all the money that was returned.
Right.
And then my zero cash thing, and then that last thing I said, and that you asked that you could share.
Right. I said, can I show this? And I did, and I even said I have her permission to share this.
And I have not talked to Tabitha since Tuesday. As being on the phone, I have not talked to her since Tuesday. She's blocked, and when she's blocked, the only thing she can do is leave me a voicemail, and she hasn't even done that.
But you blocked my other number too, because I was trying to call you from the number that you were texting, and
that might have been on accident, and I apologize for that.
I had to call you from my private number for you to answer.
And this is my private number, and I won't give it to somebody. I promise you that. I'll delete it after we get off the phone. But you let me know what you want me to do, and I'll be glad to do it.
All I want is I just want the truth. I'm
That's
not
the
gonna,
truth.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna sit here and tell you, I need you to say this, I need you to say that. I just need you to say the truth. Whatever the truth is, that's what I need you to say.
that's the truth, Miss Amy. I promise you. I mean, she, she said, well, I need you to say this, and if you don't do this, this is what I'm going to do to your family. And so, I fell for it because I don't know where she's at, and I don't really, care where she's at. I mean, but, when, like, I'm sure you'd be concerned if somebody threatened your family, but I mean, that's not the excuse I'm using. But yeah, she asked me to do it. She said, if you don't do this, here's what I'm going to do. She says, I know I got your address.
Anna was slot in it from the beginning, something about the house situation. And she said, was it her and her crew? And you said, no, it was Slot. She did this or something to that effect.
Yeah, no, I think she had me something. I think something might have been met. I think she asked me something about Mama Tot. And it's that, no, like I said, nobody sent me to record it. I only found out from somebody sending me something off of Reddit, and I don't.
No. What I'm saying is
I'm sorry.
The recording that I've heard so far was Hippeeharlee saying to you or asking you, was Slot in this from the beginning? Did she make you lie to me about the house or something like that whenever you had told her you had a house? And she said, was it just Slot or was it her and her crew? And you said it was Slot.
Yeah, that's what she asked me to say. She asked me to say.
Okay, well, you just tell me what, before I hear anything else, tell me what was said. Just tell me what was said. Tell me what she asked you to say. Tell me what you said before I hear any more recordings.
When she called me Tuesday, she said, I want you to do something for me. She said, if you don't do this, then she said, I know where you live. I have your address. I can take out your children. I can take out you. I can take out your husband. And then that's when she started asking the questions. Said, was Slot involved in you leaving me destitute in North Carolina? So I can't remember exactly what I said because I don't know how to record phone calls. So I said yeah. Then she said did she talk you into stuff about your cancer and all and get money from it? I said yeah. And no one none of that was true. And I think the other thing she asked about were you involved with the G stuff? And I think I said, yeah, talking about, I guess, ginseng. And after all that, she was like, well, just come in my live. We're going to show them now. And that was like the end of it. And
So did you go in her live?
The last time I was in her live was would have been early yesterday morning.
And what did y'all do in that live? I haven't seen anything about that.
The night I subscribed would have been Monday. That's when my TikTok started blowing up. That was the first time I went in there. And or it could have been Tuesday because I said I can't. So much has been going on. But the last time, I really did, I think I just said, hey, put hearts in the chat. Your name wasn't mentioned in the chat because I'm sure that's filtered out. I think she said in her live, so, well, me and Anna's talked about it. We're friends now. I'm going to handle this privately off the app. I have all the evidence I need.
Let me ask you this. If she threatened your life, your family's life, why did you not make a police report on her?
I have, and the thing is with that, here where I live, trying to get threats I mean, not having an address for her and just, giving them her the full name that I know, Tabitha Thompson. I know it's like something Hundley Arnold.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been made, but they were honest with me. Said it being even though it was on the phone, and I didn't know how to record. Because I didn't know, I didn't really know what we were going to talk about when she called me. They said it's hard when it comes to threats being made, like, well, there's over the internet, and then not having, which they have her number, they have her phone number.
So, well, let me ask you this.
Yeah, go ahead.
In the very beginning of all this, what made you do this about the cancer? Did it just, okay, I guess this is what I want to ask. The night,
ask me anything.
The night that you came in my live and you said you needed $35.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe you really needed $35, and then the money just started coming in, and it was like, well, damn, all this money. I mean, what made you do that? Is it the mental health that you said a while ago? Is it what made that start? I guess is what I need to know.
What started that is, and this is the truth, mental health.
Okay.
And I can't use that as an excuse, because I am not seeing anybody right now. The strongest medicine I'm on.
And some of the messages or some of the recordings or some of the something that you said that I kept all the money. What is that about?
That I'm not sure, because
so is that just a lie that Tabitha told, or?
Yeah, that's a lie that Tabitha told or had me tell, because I think she did ask me something. So well, she never asked me how much I got, but she was like, "Well, you need to tell them that she kept the money." That's part of the recording or not.
I don't know. I haven't heard it.
I haven't heard it, and. From Tuesday.
I was trying to go through my messages real quick and just try to read over what people have sent me, because I hadn't read it all. Here's one. Somebody said that I guess you did say it in the recording. They said that you said it, that I kept all the money.
Yeah.
But.
That's not true, because I said you. That's not true. You didn't. You didn't have no part in this whatsoever.
I don't even know what to ask you next, because I don't know what all was. Are you on social media now, or did you get rid of it, or?
I deactivated I deleted my account.
Mm-hmm.
The actual app is deleted. I don't have a second account. Never had.
Okay, here's a message I'm looking at that said that you said because I lost my disability that I kept all the money.
Yeah, I told her that because actually JC told me you had, and I don't know if you know.
Like JC told you I had what, lost my disability?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that ain't that's none of my business.
Let me make this clear. My disability was SSI, and it was $780 something a month, $782. I think I'd have to get my paperwork, and I'm not at home. So that didn't break me, because I get alimony and I have a family. So, and it wouldn't matter if it did break me. If I was getting $4,000 or $5,000 a month and I lost it, I would never take anybody else's money, because I keep receipts for everything.
I know you do, and I'm glad you do. That's why. But you ask me anything else you need, and I'll answer.
I'm just trying to think. I don't know. I just needed to know why you lied about the cancer, is that, and why you lied about your husband divorcing you. Okay, let's do the cancer first. Why did you lie about the cancer? Just, was it the attention, the mental health? What you tell me what it was.
It was the attention and the mental health. I mean, I had thyroid cancer, but that's been years ago.
Right.
That's been years
Well, I knew
ago.
that when you couldn't send me anything current, I knew it was a lie. And then, was you saying that your husband divorced you? Was that attention too?
Oh, he was going to, but we moved past that. But because the most I sent her was, I think it's like $1,300 is what I sent her total. It wasn't $6,500. It wasn't.
Where did that see? That's okay. Let me back up.
Okay.
After you came in my box that night, and I was going to give you 35, and everybody started sending you all that money, and I started thinking about things, and then I held a lie to where I was basically saying Anna's lying because your number kept changing, and I got attacked saying, how dare you question somebody with cancer? You're scum, slut. You just buried her. You put the nail in her coffin, slut, and you never said you let me be drugged like that. You never said you just let me be drugged like that, knowing how they do me anyway.
And I know I'm sorry, don't mean shit. I don't know why I did that. I mean, if people had looked back when I first shared my story and I felt like I was pulled into Meg's box, I shared and said it was $6,500. I mean, you can't add gifts into that or the subscription to her because when you send gifts, you just send gifts. But the most I sent her in cash, that was probably a little over $1,300.
Do you understand how sick I am and what this is doing to me?
Yeah, I do. I do. And if I could take it from you, I would.
But as recent as this week, you were with Tabitha telling lies on me again.
I know, because she has that much control over me, and with me not being able to get the help that I need. I mean, I really don't know what else to say. I mean, if I could fix it, I'd fix it.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I don't think, as much as I hate Tabitha's guts, I hate that trashy lying bitch. I don't think that she threatened you. I really don't believe that. I think that you got back with Tabitha and she asked you that stuff because she knew that you were just going to say anything she wanted you to say so that she would accept you back. That's what I believe. Do you understand why I would believe that?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Is that what really happened?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I don't think she threatened you. I really don't think she threatened you.
No, she didn't, but I mean, she has my address, and other people do, but it is, I mean, I don't mean to say it is what it is, people. I mean, I'm the one that provided that information.
Right. Well, okay, I'm going to tell you this. You do know that because I am a nonprofit, that I can go and swear out a warrant for you if that's what I wanted to do for theft by deception. Even though you've returned, you got those people, you showed me, each one of their names and all of that stuff.
Yes,
it
ma'am.
was the act. You did it to begin with.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, do you understand how serious this is?
I do.
And then for you to further put my name in it by saying that I had anything at all to do with it. I don't, Anna, the only thing that I have ever done to you, I didn't even know you. The
No,
only
you
thing
didn't.
that I ever did to you was after you came in my box that night, and I knew, I had a gut feeling, I knew something wasn't right, and I was like, these are my people sending you money. These are my people that trust me. But the minute I started trying to say something, and JC has apologized, so this is nothing against her,
Yeah.
I got drugged and I got attacked because here's poor Anna. Nobody give a fuck that I'm still sick, but I'm still on here trying to help motherfuckers. I'm still trying to help people like you, Anna.
Oh no.
And I'm trying to be as civil as I can because I'm trying not, and it's not for you. I'm not gonna lie. It's for me. I'm trying to not get sick. I don't want to go puke my guts up again. I'm trying to be calm. I just need the truth. I just need the truth, and I just need to know why. Why would you do this to me? Anna.
I don't know. No. I don't have an answer.
You've been on TikTok enough to know that there are people on Reddit who hate me.
I know.
For whatever reason, they hate me. So anything that they can use against me, they do. And they make my life a living hell. And now I've been going through it again because of the lies that you told, Anna. Because you made them feel sorry for you, and I was the bad person because I was calling you out. Because it was my people that were trying to help you, and I try to look out for them.
I know you do.
I just don't understand. So okay. So you said you've left social media, but here's me. I don't think that you've left social media. I think you're on another account.
I am not on another account. If you want to talk to my husband, you can ask him. I don't have any other accounts. I don't have another account. I've never had a backup account. Tabitha's never tried to get me a backup account or anything. The Anna Banana one that used to be Anna Alabama for me being a Crimson Tide fan. It's the only one I've ever had. And I signed up for it when COVID first broke out. I don't go on my son's accounts because they don't follow her. My husband's never had one. He can't stand TikTok. So I do not have anymore. That is the only one I had, and that app is off of my phone. It takes 30 days to delete it, but once you hit that delete button, if you want to reactivate it, you have 30 days, and I have not been back on there. And I don't plan on going back on there. Because the people's linking me to any other accounts. They're not me.
Did you think you weren't going to get caught when you were talking to Tabitha and you were lying on me again?
Well, I knew as soon as I went and did that subscription to her, everybody was going to know.
Did you not think she was going to record you so that she could try to make me look like a bad person? Or by that time you didn't care because you had already allowed me to look like a bad person?
I was warned that she would because I've talked to Tia. Tia just told me to be careful. But, it was too late then.
Okay.
But I never meant for it to turn into this kind of disaster for you or anybody that you're friends with and all the hard work you do. But I can tell you, I do not have no backup account. Never had.
Well,
and
I can't do this anymore. But I'm gonna leave you with this, Anna. I'm gonna need for you to get an attorney. I do have your address because you wanted some gifts from me.
Yeah.
I'm not threatening you, so I'm not saying I have your address because I'm threatening you. I'm saying I have your address because I am going to press charges against you for everything that you've done. I'm going to press charges against you for slander. I'm going to press charges against you for defamation of character. I'm going to press every charge that I can against you. I do have your address, and unless you're planning on hopping up and moving really fucking fast.
No.
So I just want you to know that I'm being perfectly honest with you because you did this to me. You did this to me, and you're not going to get by with it.
I respect that.
So, do you have anything else that you want to say before I get off here? Because I'm getting really, I'm just going to be honest with you. Hearing your motherfucking drawn out, whiny ass voice is making me sick as fuck.
I don't have nothing else to say.
You're a bitch. You're a fucking trashy bitch. Do you know that?